Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Short, sharp showers have fired up over southeastern Queensland with a few rumbles of thunder, but no further rains expected for several days. Take advantage of the sunshine because the Indian and Pacific Oceans are giving us a stern warning of a wetter than normal spring. Today's temperatures: cold morning, warm afternoon, same as yesterday. Bundaberg and Hervey Bay fell to just 7 degrees overnight. Gympie had a range of 4 to 23. To the satellite loop now, you can see this speckled cloud forming over the southeast corner of Queensland. As expected, they're those short, sharp or tall showers that we expect to form under a giant cold pool in the upper atmosphere. Normally that kind of upper system would bring us a lot of rain, but because the atmosphere is so dry, except just near the surface, all we're getting is those little rumbles, which by morning should be well and truly offshore. On today's chart, the dominating weather system is this continental high moving across central Australia. Anti-clockwise winds are bringing the dry southwesterlies, giving us those cool nights and frosty mornings right up through to the tropics. On tomorrow's chart, the high moves further east, and at this stage the upper level trough and cold pool move offshore, so no more rain across the southeast. Instead now we get strengthening winds along the east coast because that isobar spacing is starting to get a little bit tighter, up to 25 knots maybe. Then on the outlook chart, the high moves right on top of coastal Queensland. Northerlies inland starting to make the temperatures rise. They'll peak on Friday. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau. The boating forecast for Hervey Bay waters: south to southwest winds 10 to 15 knots tomorrow, anything between southerly and easterly on Thursday, and then on Friday southwest to northwest 10 to 15. Gowrie offshore waters a straight southerly tomorrow, 15 to 20 knots, 1.5 metres seas. Thursday's winds starting at 15 to 20 knots but easing off, and then Friday shifting around to the northwest and just 10 to 15. Low tide first up in the morning, followed by high tide around 6 hours later. As we move further away from full moon, our huge night tide should finally subside. The Wide Bay Burnett District, a 20% chance of a coastal shower or storm. We're playing it right down though, probably just Fraser Island. Bundy 22 degrees, 21 for Gympie. Hervey Bay the same, Maribor 22. And looking ahead for Bundaberg, warming up steadily through the second half of this week, with temperatures peaking on Friday, Saturday before a coolish change. Absolutely no rain until next Tuesday. And that's all for this evening, my fine friends in weather. It's been a pleasure, as always, to have your company, and thank you for watching 7 Local Weather. I'll be back tomorrow with more on the saga that concerns everything that's happening right now, which isn't much, it's mostly dry, but for now, it's back to the team.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Thank you very much, Liv. Thanks for your company, and anything you'd like to catch up on again, try our 7plus app or our page, 7news.com.au. Otherwise, see you tomorrow night. Good night.